What is going on, everybody? We're back here today with another W.N.P bus file video. We are going to be making an addition to the bus. This is something I've been wanting to add onto the bus for a while. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to explain what we're going to be doing here in just a second. I'm going to show you all the parts we have to do this, and we're going to get on installing this on the bus. The project we have, what we are going to be installing on the bus is, if you guys have seen some of my recent videos, some of my earlier videos, I've talked about my power system in the bus. I do run off EcoFlow power inverters. I have 3 of them. One is my main unit, one is for my AC unit, and then I also have a backup EcoFlow battery inverter for the bus. So what I'm doing is I have the backup battery that I use when I use it only. I've only had to use it a couple times, mainly not for an emergency. I haven't had to use my backup at all. I've actually, what I do is I also take it outside to use it. It's my unit that I can take in and out of the bus. So what I've been wanting to do is I want to take that off the load of charging that off of my main power unit. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding the backup EcoFlow is going to be getting its own solar panel today. So we're going to be installing all this on the bus, and I'm actually going to be testing it because I am actually a little over 24 hours away from leaving on a camping trip, a boondocking camping trip, where I'm going to be boondocking and camping for a few days. And I want to put this system to the test. So we're going to get it installed, and then we're going to take it out on a road test. So this video is going to take the course of over a few days. But like right now, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you all the parts that I have for everything. It is getting later in the day right now, so I've got all the parts laid out. I'm going to show them to you, and then actually tomorrow morning we're going to get outside and I'm going to start the install on this solar system for my backup battery. So let me go ahead and flip the camera around. I'm going to show you everything that we have, all the parts that I have for this project. Before I show you all the parts that we have for this project, I wanted to show you what I'm doing this for. So guys, this is my backup EcoFlow. This is an EcoFlow Delta 2 power inverter. This is just my backup unit. This unit is not connected to anything. This is my backup unit in case one of my main units fails. So I have this mounted back here by my entertainment center, and what it is, I've also made it easy to access because, guys, I have used this a couple times. Another thing I do with this unit is when I'm camping or like I'm out somewhere and I need to take some extra power with me, I need a battery bank with me, I need to take a power unit with me, I actually take this unit out and go ahead and I can take it outside with me to my campsite or wherever I need it. So now that is what I want to take that off the main power system of the bus, and I want to just have that backup unit because I don't really use it that often. I want to just have that charging on its own solar. That way it's disconnected from the bus and it just has its own system. So now with that, let me go ahead and show you all the parts that we have to do for this installation for this project. Well, these are all the parts I have for this project. I'm going to start off with, we've got a 100-watt solar panel from Colsun right here. This is going to be the only panel that I need for this. This is 100 watts. The Delta 2 is rated up to charge at 500 watts, but guys, I don't need this to charge at 500. I don't need that unit to charge at 500 watts because it's just my backup unit. It's just something I want to just make sure it's always fully charged and maintained. So 100-watt panel is going to do just fine. Right here, we've got these are the mounting brackets that are going to go on the bus. I'm going to take you outside here, and I'm going to show you tomorrow. We're going to be going outside. I'm going to show you where I'm going to be mounting this whole setup on the bus. So these are the mounting brackets for the panel. These are the tilting brackets. So wherever I mount this, you guys will see later in the video. These are the brackets where I'm going to be able to tilt and adjust the tilt of the panel so I can make sure I utilize every minute of sun that we got. So I will be showing you those here in a little bit. This is the wire harness. This is the charging wire, the solar wires that go from the solar panel that plug directly into the Delta 2 unit. And then last but not least, guys, this is going to be the part that goes onto the bus that will cover where the wires go inside the body of the bus that are going to be running through the wall. Like I said, I'm going to be showing you where all this stuff's going to go. I just want to show you the parts right now. So that is it, guys. That is all the parts. This is going to be a real simple setup. This is going to be a real simple solar system. All right, guys, like I said, this is going to be a real simple install. This video is going to take over the course of a couple days because, like I said, I'm a little over 24 hours away from leaving, getting on the road and doing some boondocking, where I'm going to put this system to the test after installing it. I'm not starting this today. We are hitting about almost 6 o'clock in the evening right now. I'm not about to start this right now. The sun's getting ready to go down. I want to be able to test this system out. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get all the parts pulled out of the box. I'm going to put everything together tonight. And then I'm going to take everything outside early in the morning and lay everything out, get it ready to install. And then we will come back and I'll take you outside and I'll show you all the parts. Everything's going to be put together. I'll have the brackets put together. Solar panel will be out of the box. Everything will be ready to install. With that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on putting these parts together, getting everything out of the box and getting ready for the morning. And we will come back and I will see you in the morning. What is going on, guys? Good morning. We are back. So we are actually the next day. So yesterday it was supposed to do this install yesterday morning, but unfortunately it rained all day yesterday, so I was not able to install this panel on the bus. So we are now the next day, but unfortunately today was the day we were supposed to be on the road going camping, and we're going to be testing this system out. Unfortunately that camping trip has now been pushed back because now I'm doing the install today. Wasn't able to get this done, so I'm actually going to be leaving in a few days for that camping trip now. So we were supposed to be going today, but we're going to install this panel today. All right, guys, I've got everything out of the box. Everything is put together. The brackets are put together. The panel's out of the box. I'm ready to show you everything that we got to do this job, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to be installing it. All right, guys, before we get started, Melvin is helping us today. Say hi, dude. Say hi. So Melvin is going to be joining us for this video. He's helping out. He's been very excited all morning. He knows he is sad that we're not going camping this morning. So unfortunately, he was excited for camping. We're not going to be going this morning, but we are going to be going. So we're going to get this done. All right, guys, so here's everything out of the box. These are the brackets I was talking about. So this is the one thing you're going to notice, they are different. What I'm doing is I left one of them. I wanted to show you the differences between these brackets in case you don't know, you're not familiar with these. These are the tilt brackets that are going to make it, you can tilt the panel up and down. I'm going to be able to tilt the panel to angle it at the sun. These are the panels. They are fully adjustable. You can see all the holes. This is it extended out, tilted for tilting the panel. And this is what it looks like when they are completely closed. So these just mount to the bottom of the panel, and then you mount these to the bottom of the panel, and then this is going to be going onto the bus so I can be able to tilt the panel. We do have the I have the wire harness. This is the wire harness that goes from the panel to the EcoFlow unit. The EcoFlow, guys, if you're not familiar, the EcoFlows have their own charge controllers built into them. So this literally just plugs, this is the plug that just goes right into the back of the EcoFlow unit, and then you plug it straight into the solar panel. Real easy. I love how easy it is to plug this in. And then here we go, guys. We got the piece that's going to cover the hole for when I drill the getting the wires into the body of the bus. So that's all it is, guys. That's all the parts we got. Everything's ready to go, ready to be installed. So right now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you where we're going to be installing this. Actually, very simple. I'm going to be installing it right here. This is this is a deleted window on the bus. This is metal back here. So I wanted to mount this on the side. The reason why I'm mounting this on the side of the bus is because, guys, up on my roof, you guys can see my panels up here. I've got 1,000 watts of solar up on the roof already, and there's no room to put another panel up there because I also have my cargo box up here. So there's nowhere to put this panel up on the roof. So, and also I don't want to have to go up on the roof to have to tilt the panel. I want to keep it accessible. So when I was deciding on where to mount this, this was the spot for it. What is going on, guys? So we are back. Okay, so this project has actually taken me a little longer than planned. So we are about now 6 days. I've been working on this solar project there's a couple reasons for that. One reason is the wire harness I had was actually too short, so I ended up having to get another one. Had to wait for that to show up, so that kind of set me back a couple days. And also, guys, I was digging around in my storage, and I decided I was showing you the equipment in the beginning that I was using, and originally I was going with a 100-watt panel, but I had another solar panel, bigger solar panel in storage that I knew I had for another project that I'm no longer going to do. So I ended up changing the panel too. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip the camera around, and I'm going to show you everything. I got everything put together. Everything's ready to install. Some of this work is already done, guys. Over the course of a couple days, I did a couple things. I do have the wiring done already, which I'll show you, which actually you guys can kind of see right now. I do have the wiring already done. So another thing I did too is, if you guys notice, I actually painted the two window panels here, so those are now just painted gray. There's no benefit to the solar panel for painting those. It was just a personal preference for me. I kind of wanted everything to look better. It just looks better with painting these, so I did do that. So that is done. Wiring is already done. I wasn't going to film the wiring install anyway because, guys, honestly, everybody's install is going to be different. So to cut time on the video and just save some time, I just ran my wires already without filming any of it. But once I get this all done, I will take you inside, and I'm going to show you how I routed my wires, how I routed my solar wires here inside the bus. So anyway, guys, real quick, I just wanted to explain that. Like I said, we're about 6 days later. This project is taking a little bit longer, but we are also now 48 hours away from going on our camping trip. Remember, we had to postpone it. we're 48 hours away from getting on the road to go camping and test this system out while camping. So I'm going to flip the camera around now. I've got everything put together, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be installing. I'm going to show you the panel and the brackets that we're going to be installing here on the side of the bus. All right, guys, so here we go. Here is the panel. Like I said, this is a different panel. Originally, I had a 100-watt panel. This panel is a 120-watt shadow flux panel. Like I said, I had this panel for another project. I had this sitting in storage, and the other project is just not going to happen anymore, so I decided I wanted to use this panel instead. This is a much better panel than I was planning on using, so went with that. So here are the brackets, guys. They are all put together right now. I have them mounted to the panel. These are the tilt brackets that are... These brackets will be getting mounted. These are what are going to be getting mounted right here on the side. So I just wanted to show this to you real quick so we can get this installed. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get right on this. It is going to be getting kind of warm out today, and right now you can see the bus is still kind of in the shade. So I want to get this installed before it gets too hot out, and I also want to have this charging, testing. I want to be testing this out and have this charging before we're in the middle of the day where the sun is going to be out. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this, get the brackets, get the panel off these brackets right here. I'm going to get the brackets mounted on the side of the bus. That way we can get the panel mounted. Okay, guys, you can see I got the brackets, the base of the brackets are now mounted on the side of the bus. I did seal them already. What I'm going to do is I'm now going to go ahead and I'm going to get the solar panel mounted, and I'm going to get everything plugged in, and then we're going to button this up out here, and then we're going to go inside so I can show you how I routed the wires, and then we're going to test this out and see how well this is charging. All right, guys, so I got the solar panel mounted now. Next thing I want to show you, these are the tilt brackets, as you guys can see. I'm putting these on so that I can adjust my angle on my panel so I can catch every minute of sunlight that I can get. So I wanted to show that real quick. Right now what I got to do is I got to get this propped up, and it does extend more than this, but guys, I'm up against a motorhome, so I can't extend this all the way. This does come all the way up and can point straight up. So I just can't do it right now because I'm next to a motorhome, so I don't have the room for it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this propped up. I'm going to get the wires plugged in, and we're going to go. I'm going to take you inside, and then we're going to show you. I'm going to show you my wiring, and then we're going to test this thing out. So next, real quick, I'm going to show you the wiring. I'm just going to do this real quick. Like I said, I didn't film the actual install of the wiring because everybody's install is going to be different. So just wanted to save time. Didn't want to film the whole process of the wiring I did. So we are back here in the back of the bus. So you can't really see it, but up here I've got, this is where the wires came into the bus. And then guys, they are running up. I have this compartment up here, which there's a little access panel behind here. The wires are running all the way. Guys, one thing I'm going to say, this was an absolute pain to route the wiring this way. I probably could have done it way simpler, but I didn't want to see why. I didn't want to see my solar wires inside the bus anywhere. So what I ended up doing is I brought it in through behind this compartment here. There is the cables for the solar panel came in. They're running across here inside. I had to fish a line through here and get them all, feed the solar wires all the way through. You can't see them, but they're coming out right here. And then guys, they're running behind, mounted to the wall behind my TV here. And then if we come down here, you can see them coming down right here, and then they're plugging right into the back of the Delta 2. It is working. I wanted to just go ahead and show this real quick. We are currently charging. Right now we're only pulling in 68 watts, guys. That is also the solar panel is not pointing directly in the sun. It is kind of still sitting in the shade right now. And it's also a little overcast outside too, which is actually kind of nice to see that even with it being overcast in the shade and not pointing at the sun, we are still pulling in almost 70 watts. So it is a 120 watt panel. So I do believe if I'm pointing in the sun and it's not shaded, not overcast, we'd probably be pulling in a full 120 watts right now. All right, guys, so you can see the panel is mounted. Wires are all run. It is working. We are charging. So right now we're getting to be about 1 in the afternoon, and right now we're charging pretty good right now. Like I said, the panel is not sitting directly. It's not pointing directly in the sun. It's actually kind of on the opposite side. The sun is actually kind of over this way right now, and it's kind of on the opposite side of the bus. I'm limited how I can park here. So, but anyway, guys, So far, this project is done. Everything's mounted, everything's working. But guys, this is not the end of the video. So if you guys have made it to this point in the video, I appreciate you. If you guys want to continue, we're going to go test this out. Because remember what I was saying, we're about 48 hours away from our camping trip. We're going to be boondocking for a couple days, where I'm going to be putting this this new solar system to the test for my backup power unit. I am going to be camping with some friends, and we're going to have set up a little campsite, and we are actually going to be pulling my EcoFlow unit, that Delta 2, out to use it outside. So it will be getting used, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to be charging it. I'm actually going to be running my TV. My whole entertainment center is actually going to be running off of it the whole time we're out there. So anyway, guys, like I said, if you stuck to this part in the video, I appreciate you. If you guys want to continue, I appreciate it. We're going to go have some fun camping for a couple nights. So anyway, guys, 48 hours we'll be leaving. We're hitting the road. So we will be back here, and we will see you in 48 hours. What is going on, guys? So we made it out here to our spot. We are in the Los Ciennegas National Conservation here in Sonoyta, Arizona. Guys, beautiful drive out here. We've had a really great morning. We stopped, grabbed supplies, and it's just been a really good morning. So you guys can see we're out here. I've got the panels. The panel is tilted. We are currently charging. We've got, guys, it is completely clear and sunny out. We've got us a really good spot. We've had sun all day. I've got my solar on the top is working. We've had no issues whatsoever, guys. This panel is working great. It actually had my backup power unit is actually fully charged before I even got out here. So the drive out here, it charged completely. So I do have my TV running right now, so just to kind of test it out, make sure everything's working properly. And one more, guys, Melvin is out here having a good time too. He's been having a lot of fun. So he loves his camping trips. So anyway, guys, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're just going to relax for the rest of the day. And into the night, we're going to get a fire going later. We're going to smoke. Actually, we got some steaks we're going to be smoking later. And we're just going to enjoy the rest of our camping trip. And we will go ahead and see how this works throughout the rest of the day. And then we'll come back. We'll come back after this, after we get back from this trip, and we'll close this video out. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. What is going on, guys? So we are back. We were on the road for a few days. Time to close this video out. I've been using the new solar system for my backup power unit, my backup power system on the bus. I have now been using it for about a week now, and guys, it has been absolutely flawless. It has been working perfectly. It has kept my my backup battery unit completely charged, no problem. I've been able to take it. I've taken it out a couple times, used it, plugged it right back in, and it charges up no problem. Guys, it charges all day long. The panel has gone to 120 watts max a few times. We've been having some great days out, no clouds. We've been having full sun. And guys, I couldn't be happier with this install. I'm so glad how it came out. We put it out, you saw, we took it out, we put it to the test. I was able to run my TV and all my PlayStation, everything while I was camping. I was able to stream the whole time, all while doing all that during the day. Everything was charging. Would be able to run everything all night long, and then it charged right back up. And guys, it was nice. It actually starts pulling in. I was noticing about 7 in the morning, 7:30 in the morning, the panel was already pulling in almost 80 watts. So this panel works really good. I love the anti-shade on it. I love this style panel. It works great. I'm actually probably going to be upgrading my panels on my roof here in the next few months. Probably by the end of summer. So these might be the types of panels that I'm going with, just a higher wattage. So anyway, guys, I wanted to come back and just say I've been running this new solar system, new little backup solar system for about a week, and it's been working absolutely great, and it's working flawlessly. So I'm actually really glad I did this. So anyway, guys, if you made it to this point in the video, I appreciate you. And like and subscribe, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get ready for our next trip, and we'll be seeing you then. We'll see you guys in the next video.